Hey guys, welcome to our Sunday live. Thank you so much for joining our today's live stream. Where are you watching the live stream from? I can see. Let me wait for you people to join. But in the meantime, we will continue with the live stream. First of all, thank you so much. I see Andre King already here in the live stream. Thank you so much, Andre, for joining. And before I talk, first of all, let's open our live stream with prayers. So, Heavenly God, we come before you this evening. We thank you, Father Lord, for this day. May you be with us as we start this live stream and as we finish, Father Lord. May you be with us throughout the live stream, Father Lord. Each and everyone who is going to take their time to watch this live stream, Father Lord, may you be with them, bless them, Father Lord. You know their prayers and you know their heart desires, Father Lord. Be with us, guide us, and it is in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So thank you so much for joining the live stream. I see we already have 7 people here. Thank you so much for joining. Aha! Where are you watching from, by the way? Where are you watching the live stream from? Thank you so much for joining. Oh my God. I see Andre King. I thought I missed the video. No, you didn't miss the video. We are here. And I also see Mercy. Let me log in here. Let me open it here so that I can read your comments from here. How are you doing? And how is your Sunday going so far? How is your Sunday going? From where you're watching from, how is it going? I hope everything is okay on your side. For me, everything is okay. I thank God for this far. I thank God for life. I thank God for basically everything that I have. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. First of all, before I read your comments, I want to just read what we are going to discuss today in our live stream. So before we continue, let me read the comments first of all. I'm sorry guys, I was interrupted a bit, but let me read your comments here. I see you've liked the video as you joined. Thank you so much for liking. I don't know why the call is coming in and I have put do not disturb, but yeah, I see a lot of you. Today I see a lot of you here. I hope our light is clear. Is it clear? Let us wipe this camera first of all. Where is that? Give me that thing. I wipe the camera. See, it's clear, but it's not very clear here. So let's use this lasso of mine to wipe the camera. Okay, I hope it's better now. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, I can see from here it's better. So where are you watching from, by the way? Thank you so much for joining. Let me put the link here in case you, okay, I haven't copied, but I'll put the link here in case you want to join this live stream. Thank you so much. Na Mungu awabariki sana, sana, sana. Okay, so we have a topic that you're going to discuss today. And, you know, like each and every Sunday when you do our live, guys, I always make sure I try my best to teach you something about from my culture. I want you guys to understand our culture well. So I try my best, as I am not a professional or I'm not an expert, but I try my best to teach you what I can. Okay. So, and today I also have something that I would want to teach you. And before we go so far, let me read the comments. And oh my God, we already have a super chat from Andre King. Andre, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate a lot. And also thank you for joining the live stream. So we have Alison Lawson says, hello, Barbados is in the house. Okay, Barbados is in the house. Hi, Alison. Team notification, this is Mercy. Hi, Mercy. Andre King says he's watching from Wisconsin. It's a bit hard to pronounce, but forgive me. And Tatenda, hey, that name is hard, I'm sorry, is watching from Zimbabwe. Thank you so much for joining. We have Shoshana. Oh my God, you're here again. Hi, how are you doing? Watching from California. How are you doing, Malika? I'm doing fine. I'm really doing fine. And we also have Lisa. How are you, Lisa? And how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream, Lisa. Chetika. hit the like button. Yeah, Lisa says you hit the like button as you join the live stream. Please make sure you hit the like button. Actually, you hit the like button as you join. We have 21 of you and we only have 7 likes, but I know most of you have forgotten to like. Okay, so please hit the like button. Let's get to, every time we go live, you people, you already know, we have, our target is always 100 likes, and at least one, was it the previous live? No, the one before this one, we hit the 100 like before even our live, we ended our live stream, and I believe we can also do it today. So we have 7 likes. Keep the likes coming, guys. I can see like 19 of you. Keep the likes coming as you join. Okay, so I was reading your comments. We have Shoshana say, Shetika Wood says blessings. Thank you so much. Shoshana Bat, Judah Israel. Okay, I love and appreciate your cultural and traditional practices. That is Shoshana. Thank you so much. Then you have to be here because there's a lot to learn. We have Granville Michael says watching from Jamaica. Asante Sana. Thank you so much. And we have I have been learning a lot over the last few weeks. That is Shoshana. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Also, we have hello. This is Africa says hello, Malika. Hi, this is Africa. And we have Queen's Palace. Queen's Palace place. Malika locked in. Okay, thank you so much. Youth Convo. Hello, Malika, watching from Kenya. Santi Sana from joining all the way from Kenya. Samuel Travel says, Malika, I just joined. Hi, Samuel. How are you doing? Tatenda Urmera says, the name is Tatenda. Oh, Tatenda. Okay, meaning thank you. It's a native Zimbabwean name. I'm glad you have tried pronouncing the name. It's a bit hard, and I'm not so good at pronouncing these names, but thank you so much for. The name is Tatenda. Thank you so much. Hey, it's while reading it's a bit hard, but pronouncing it's not very, very hard. Clarence Dan. Hi, Clarence, joining from Ohio, USA. It's Ohio, right? In the house. Okay, thank you so much. And designer Cyprian Onyango. Hello, Malika, watching from Busia. I love. Seriously, do you have? Thank you so much for joining all the way from Busia. Asante Sana. So, guys, before we continue, thank you. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for joining the live stream from wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for taking your time and just joining the live stream. I really appreciate a lot. Yeah, I believe we have a moderator in the building. Please, please, let's try to keep the comments respectful. Yeah, so that we can like run this live stream smoothly and finish it smoothly. Okay, let's just keep it respectful. I beg you. So it has been a beautiful Sunday on this side, and I thank God for that. And what I want to teach you guys today about my culture is, first of all, we have so many things that I'll be teaching you, and I give you these things bit by bit. So in case you try, you have to try as much as you can not to be missing this live stream. Guys, you people are joining the live stream and you're not liking, please. We only have 7 likes and we have a lot of people here. We have 7 likes only and we have like 20 something people watching. Kindly like the live stream. And great content, Malika. How is Nairobi? Please try vlogging in the city. This is Chaffed Princess. And thank you so much for the super chat, Chaffed Princess. Thank you so much for the super chat. I will try vlogging in the city, though I'm not so good at it because I will try my best to vlog in the city of Nairobi. Usually the best time to vlog is in weekends because like I'm not so good at vlogging whereby a place where like a really crowded place, but I will try my best. Okay, so thank you so much for the super chat. May God bless you. Okay. So what do I want to teach you about my culture today? So guys, I want to teach you about like I want to teach you about my culture in my village and about how we go about things. Okay, so in my village, for example, like death, death is there and it is there within us. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about a few things that I know. And if I'm wrong, anyone from my community, please feel free to correct me. But I wanted to tell you about maybe like death in our village, like what happens when someone dies in our village. Okay. So that is one of the things. After that, I really have a lot of things to teach you guys. So number one, when someone dies in the village, in our village, the way of communicating, like the way of letting people know, like there's someone has died in that village. First of all, maybe if someone was in the hospital and maybe they died, or they were in the hospital, or just something happened, this is how we do it, guys. So before sharing the news with the people, like there's this something of saying that something has occurred there. Kuna msiba. I'll mix today Swahili and English because I know there are some people who understand Swahili, but also I'll try to translate. Thank you so much, Clarence Dan, for the super chat. I appreciate a lot. May God bless you. So this is what happens, guys. When someone dies, this is how we know someone has died. Women mostly, we scream, like we're screaming, and just like the way we learned in like in traditional African societies, like the way to communicate, it's screaming and cries, the crying and screaming. That is how we communicate, maybe when when someone has died somewhere. So when you just hear, when you're in your house and then you hear some people screaming like ooh, ooh, whether at night, in the morning, or daytime, the first thing that will come in your mind is someone has died. Or maybe if you knew someone was sick in your area, maybe someone was very, very sick, and you hear the screams coming from that particular side, that is how you will know, oh, that person has rested. Okay, so now that is the first thing we do, like to communicate and to letting people know. So what happens after the screams and everything, people gather to your compound, people gather to your home, to come and confirm, to make sure what has happened. So yeah, as soon as we hear the screams, like people gather to the compound and they come and they confirm, is it true someone has died here, or what were the screams about? Because like there was a time, I remember, in the village we had so many screams, and then we were like, who has died? And then upon going there, it was a couple was fighting, a husband and the wife was fighting. So like you've gone there, a lot of people, and you're like, no one has died there, it was a fight. So you have to go there and make sure and be sure like what is happening. Okay, so after that, now they start making arrangements. Like after you go there and confirm, you can go back to your houses, and tomorrow you'll go back there, and now they'll set up something like a meeting where people will be meeting every day, depending on who has died. Now, guys, one thing that I also wanted to tell you, in my village where we live right now, myself, I'm not a Bukusu, but this is what happens. Maybe, for instance, this is like a twin who has left. Okay, like, do you know that it is not allowed? A twin cannot bury a fellow twin. Like maybe if you guys, you're twins, and then one of them has passed on, like the other twin is not allowed to come and bury the twin. The twin is taken to exile. They are not even supposed to come and see even the grave and everything. After they bury, they try to make it flat, to make sure the other twin doesn't even have the chance to, like, see where the grave is. I don't know why. Anyone from Bungoma in the building can explain to us why that happens. But that is how we do it in the village. In case it's a twin, the other twin is not allowed, but any other person can come and bury. But for a fellow twin, he will not attend the burial. Okay. Okay. Another thing, do you know, like when you lose someone, like people come and they camp there in the village, and you won't be alone. At least you will have company for some time before the burial. Like people will just move there to stay with you, to keep you company, to console you. And yeah, at least during the mourning period, you won't be alone. You will have people to keep you company. And a lot of people, they come actually. And that is why, like, it is when someone has died and you don't have a big house in the village, sometimes it becomes stress, because like a lot of people can come to mourn with you guys. Okay, yeah. Another thing that I also wanted to tell you, this is a different topic, but I'll bring that one later on, okay? And also something else for a man, a married man. Let me say a married man. I don't know if this applies for a single man. If you die, like you're a man, a married man, or I don't know about single men. Do you know you're not allowed to be buried without building a house? Like you have to have a house for you to be buried, because like you need to have a house before they bury you. It is a must. It is a must, because like usually in our village, this is what we do. Like we get the body from the mortuary like a day, like today, and then we bury tomorrow. So people will view the body like today when the body comes, and the burial will happen the following day. So at night they have to like take the coffin inside the house where and put it somewhere where people will be viewing the body from. So without a house, it's a must. It's a must for them to like to take you to your house before burial. So it is a must for you to have a house before they bury you. If you don't have a house, during the mourning season, like when they are mourning, they build you a house or even like a structure that looks like a house, so that like at least they can just put you somewhere before they bury you. Like I don't know the reason behind this, but that's how they do it here. You really have to have a house, even if it takes like they have to build a house, even if like the house will not be complete. I've seen some people who died without, or some people who died and they didn't have houses. They like put small structures and just small houses, and then they put you inside there before the burial, because like they bring you from the mortuary a day before the burial. Okay, so it is very, very important to have a house, especially for men. Especially for men. Yes. Another thing is that for a lady, in case a lady dies, this one I've seen mostly in my original home in Kakamega. In case a lady dies and you're a single lady, what they do is you're not buried in your father's comp. In case a single lady, no, not just a single lady. In case you died and maybe you are not married, or you're married and then like your marriage did not work out, or or maybe you got married and your marriage did not work out, okay? Or how do I say it? Or you have a child and you've never been married before, so they don't bury you in your father's compound. Otherwise, they bury you outside your father's compound, okay? Like, you know, like we have a compound where like the homestead, they don't bury you in the compound. Instead, they bury you outside your father's compound, like outside the gate, or even like outside, as long as it's outside the compound, maybe at the farm, but it has to be outside the compound. But this is different. This one does not apply everywhere, okay? So let me read these comments. Someone is saying, for the twin not burying their twin, they believe it's like burying yourself, okay? Someone at least is explaining for us why a twin is not allowed to bury their fellow twin. It's like burying yourself. So that is why you're hidden, you're taken far where you're not supposed to even attend the burial and everything. I hope you guys, you're understanding something, okay? This is what happens in our culture. It's not the same like in the whole country. I'm just explaining what I know in our culture. We have different tribes in Kenya, and so I'm only explaining about one tribe. So I don't know about the others, okay? Yeah. Hello, I've just landed. What have I missed so far? Gertrude Powers. Gertrude Powers, you've not missed. We just started the live stream, and we have Tulip Schooner says hello, hi. Madina UG, hello. Jamila Salim says, I'm late today, Malika. No, you're not late, okay? And we have Betty here, says, OMG, kumbe we are live. I'm tuned in. Thank you so much for joining, okay? So that is one thing that I wanted you to know, and thank you so much. We have Leniti Kawera says, love you, Malika. Thank you so much. I love you right back. Thank you so much. And you guys, today you're liking the live stream. I can see the likes are going up. Thank you so much. And we're only 19 minutes into the live. We can get 100 likes, okay? We only have like 70-something likes, okay? We can get there. So, yeah, we are done with that one. I can see some people are supporting here. What happens if the living twin attends the burial? That is Shoshana Bat asking. Shoshana, what happens if someone is explaining here, Youth Conf saying, for the twin not burying their own twin, it is believed it's like burying yourself. Okay, so by avoiding that, like you're not even allowed to attend the burial. You're not allowed to bury. It's like you're burying yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like burying yourself, you know, because like they believe like twins does everything together. They, especially identical twins, so they try as much as they can to separate them. Like during death, like it's very, very rare. You can't find a twin attending. Does the priest attend the funeral? Of course, the priest attend the funeral because they are the one who has to officiate the whole funeral. So the priest is allowed to attend. Okay, I have been getting inspired with your videos for some time now and enjoying annoying every bit. I think you wanted to say enjoying every bit. Thank you so much, Tulip. I really appreciate a lot. Lisa says, Malika, does the firstborn of the family, which is a son, does he have to build a house at a certain age before he leaves the house? Does it really have an age? Usually, mostly, if you're when you get circumcised, mostly, you know, in my village, in our community, like the boys are circumcised at a very young age. So at around at what age do they build Simba, Betty? I'm not so sure about that, but at around, I see at around 13, 14, they start building their own houses outside their parents' house, okay? Even if you're not building your own house, this is what we do, Lisa. The parents can just build one house outside the main house, and the boys can be sleeping there. You know, that can be like the boys' house. It should be like outside your it should be outside. It's not supposed to be like one room in your parents' house. It has to be outside. Yeah, it's very, very important here. So even if a firstborn is not able to build, a parent can build a house for their son, but outside their parents' house. For I don't know, for privacy or what. So when you're able to now build your own house, you can come from that house outside where you share with your brothers, and then you can build your own house from there. I hope I've answered you. Uh, Understood. Thanks for for the explanation. Thank you so much, Shoshana. Another thing, the lights are going up. Good job. Good job. Keep the lights coming. We only have like the target is 100 likes. Okay. Another thing that I also wanted to tell you is, do you know that Oh, thank you so much. We have Tulips Corner. Thank you so much for the star. Thank you so much. I really appreciate for the superstar. I think I really appreciate a lot. Okay. Ha. Another thing that I wanted to tell you. What did I want to tell you? I also wanted to tell you. Do you know that in the village, like when you're married, like there's this function that you have to invite your wife's parents to your home. This is not like dowry. This has nothing to do with dowry. Like you have to invite your parents, husband or wife. Now you're home. They're married. The two married. Okay, let's say I'm married. I have to invite my parents in my home, and I also have to invite my husband's parents in my home. It's like a ceremony, which is very, very serious, because failure to do this, in case there's a what do you call it, in case someone dies in the family or there's something important, like if you've not invited your parents officially, especially the girl's parents, they cannot attend this function because you've never invited them. So what they'll do, they'll send someone. Even if it's like a burial or something, they can't come on their own. They have to send someone to come. Okay, they have to send someone. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that is how we do it. Did you understand there? Like when you're having when me, for example, when I get married, okay, I have to invite my parents, my mom and my dad, to come to my house. Like just it's like a small ceremony. Like you have to invite them to come to your house, and then like you just cook food for them, you buy gifts for my parents, and then you give them, and then like they'll come with blessings, they'll bless you. Failure to that, in case someone dies in that homestead or the husband's side, my parents will not be able to attend because I have never invited them officially to our home. Instead, what they'll do, they'll have to send someone. Okay. But another thing also is that a lot of people are this is just culture, and a lot of people are going away from that. So people are embracing new things, and just via digital life and everything. There are some very, very important cultures that people cannot let go of. Some people are still practicing these things, some people are not practicing them, but this is how things were done. I hope you understand. Let me read the comments. Lisa says, yes, thanks for the information. Carlton Holden, hi Malika. Hi Carlton, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. We have Getty Wilson, nimeingia nikilike. Sasa Malika, uko poa? Niko poa. Getty, asante sana for joining. Morris Harvey says, hello beautiful. Happy Sunday. Gorgeous. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Clarissa, who says, aloha from Hawaii. Hi Clarissa, how are you doing? Yeah, thank you so much for the person who has just joined the membership. I really appreciate a lot. Okay, so I hope you guys, you're understanding something. I hope you're understanding something. And thank you so much for those who are joining as they like. It's very, very important. We have 34 likes and our target is 100. I won't stop reminding you. I have Carlton says, good, City. And you? I'm also good, Carlton. I hope you're also doing fine. I'm also good. Oh, by the way, Betty, get me that book. The Rwanda book, okay? And we have circumcision is a part of Hebrew and Jewish culture. The new one. Circumcision is a part of Hebrew and Jewish culture. Oh, wow. About circumcision also, I wanted to talk about that. I've seen Carlton in the building and I wanted to brag about something. So this is my book that was gifted to me by Carlton Holden. It's called Genocides, about Rwanda. So this is the newest in my collection. This is the newest in my collection and I'm so excited to read it. I'm just finishing up the 2 books that I was reading because I don't like reading a half and going away. So in 1 week, I'll start reading this book. You can see it. I love this book and I really love this book. Thank you, Carlton, for the book. I really appreciate a lot. I really appreciate a lot. I can't give a review still because I haven't read it. I'll start reading it maybe in a week or 2. I was reading another book there, but as soon as I finish, I'm starting off with this one. I'll give you a review then, okay? Yeah. We have someone is dissing me here. We have Malika, I hope your dress is still fitting you. You're good for your friend. Okay, it does. It still fits. I hope it fits still, African American culture is so similar. Really? I hope so. I hope so. So that is something that you've learned. And also, guys, something that, but this one is not practiced nowadays. The last person I saw doing this was in 2002. 2000 or 2002. Do you know, like in Africa, it used to be this way, not in Africa, in my village, as I said, in my village, when like someone loses their parent, especially the girls, did you guys know that some people still do that? By the way, some people still do that, but some people don't do. Many people are not doing this nowadays. Do you know that a girl was forced like to shave their hair bald, like bald. The girl was supposed to go bald on the burial. Yeah, you could not bury your especially your part. Is it, I don't know if it's mother or father, especially father, with your hair done like this hair, you could not bury. All the girls were supposed to like shave their heads bald, like go completely bald. But nowadays it's not happening. The last person I saw doing this was my mom when she lost her father. This was, I was still young, I didn't understand well, but nowadays it doesn't happen. This was in 2002. Can you imagine? Like, even if you had very nice long hair, you are supposed to cut it off, like shave it off, not just cutting it off, like shave it off and have like a bald head. And you are also not supposed to go to the barber shop to do the cutting of your hair. You're supposed to, they used a razor blade to cut the hair. Did you know that? Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, these are some of the things that were done in the village. Like, this is some you know, guys, in Africa, okay, I don't like saying in Africa because Africa is so big, but in my village, like burial is a very, very important function. Like even if like you died and your family is not around, like maybe your closest brother, sister, parents, kids, and maybe these people that maybe you pass on and your family lives maybe in the States, like they have to wait for you to come and attend. It is very, very important here to attend a burial. It is very, very important. Like most people don't like missing burials, and it is let me just say it is very, very important because you have to come even from where you're coming. Even if you're far, they can postpone, they can wait for you to come when you'll be free to come and attend the function. They'll have to wait for you, but it is like compulsory. It is compulsory unless there's a very, very, very good reason stopping you from attending the burial. But burials in especially Luya land, I'm a Luya girl. It's a very, very important function. You'll see people coming, even people who are not coming home for like 10 years, 20 years. When someone dies, you'll see them coming to bury. You'll see them coming to bury. Also, another thing in our village, in Luya village, did you know, okay, you didn't know, I'm telling you now. Like when there's a burial, it is a must for the people, for the family to slaughter a cow. It is a must, you know, Betty. It is compulsory. Like even if you're not able to afford a cow, people will contribute, or even someone will gift you with a cow. But it is a must for a cow to be slaughtered. It is a must. And also something else is that uh in Luya burials, like food is very, very important. Food is very, very important. I believe like if maybe someone died in the village, like food is one of the things that takes up a lot of money, because like you have to make sure people are fed and everything. Other people even move to your compound because of food, because like you have to have enough food. Food has to be there. Like without food, people might even gossip after the burial. Like they didn't even give us nice food and everything. So food has to be, like it is very, very important. Food is very, very important. Everyone has to eat, and yeah, food is very, very important. Now you know. Let me read these comments. Oh, thank you for the plug, love. You are most welcome. Thank you so much, Carlton. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Clarissa Pua says, what is the reason for cutting the hair bald? Who can explain for us this one? Because I don't know the reason why. Someone in the comment section, kindly. Someone is a Luya, my fellow Luyas. I can see some Luyas here. Can one of you explain to us why the ladies were cutting their hair bald while attending to their parents' burial? Someone, please. I don't know the reason why, but I just know it was very, very important to attend without your hair. Okay. We also have, I remember seeing people shave off their hair. So I was like, what happens if already you've shaved your hair and then someone dies? What will you shave? That's a good one. That's a good one, eh? What happens? Lea Nanjala says, hi, Malika, your neighbor here from Kimaiti. I'm enjoying your show. God bless the work of your hands. Hope to meet you someday. Thank you so much, neighbor. This is just my neighbor there in the village. Thank you so much. I hope we shall meet one day. Getty Wilson, usinikumbushe vile tulinyolewa all the extended family. My mom was so mad, but kitambo sana, they don't do it anymore. Those people wakunyoa wanakata mtu na wembe. Yes, hata Maragoli, it was a must. You see, like the shaving of the hair is not just in our village. It happens in most villages, but nowadays people are not doing it a lot like they used to do. So Getty is saying like when they were shaved, the extended family was shaved some time back. So I just reminded her of that. Okay. I love it that Clarissa says, I love it that you share content of culture. My ancestors came from Africa to enslave in Hawaii for the sugar and coffee plantation. Thank you so much, Clarissa. I'm glad you can learn something, and thank you so much for appreciating. Guys, I can't believe we already have 40 likes. We only have 60 likes to go to hit our target of 100 likes. Keep the likes coming. Keep the likes coming. Before we continue with that, better give me 2 bags from there. You know we have to do this thing, guys. You people, you know we have to do this thing. I love the tradition. Okay, thank you so much. Gertrude Powers say, no food, no burial. That is very, very true. In Luyaland, without food, people will just, hey, not those ones, the new ones. People will talk and talk and talk. People will even gossip. In that bag, in that thing has bags inside. So guys, I'm trying to get the bags to show you. We have 2 here in the background, but this is the display. You can bring that one and the blue one. Bring the blue one. Let me show them this one. Guys, please don't forget we still have bags. Those people who wanted to place their orders, bring your orders. This is my oldest bag. I've had this since my dad started making them. This was the first sample, by the way. This was the very first sample. I use it for my laptop, for church and everything. So in case you want to order yourself one bag, please go ahead and order. We have a few remaining. By the way, we only have like 4 remaining. These ones. We have this one here. We only have 2 of these ones remaining. This one and that one. Actually, they are the only ones remaining. In case you want to order this one, please feel free to order the bags. Please feel free to order the bag. And good thing about the bags is that we ship them worldwide. Worldwide. Someone was asking if we ship the bags in France. I just forgot to respond. Yes, we do. We ship the bags to France. So we have this one here. Very nice. Let me show you the inside. Last time I didn't show you the inside and someone wanted to see the inside. I don't know if you can see well. Where's the camera? Here, this is how it looks inside. And it also has a zipper here. It has a small pocket inside. So I hope you can see this. I hope you can see well. That is how it looks like. And this is how it looks on the bottom side. It's a very nice and durable bag. Very nice and durable bag here. Okay, so this is one color. So when I finish these ones, now I'll bring others. When I finish these ones, I'll bring the other ones. And we have this one. So this one belongs to someone. It's big. They wanted their bag very big. This one is already got, but they wanted this very big. They are having a baby in a few days, so she wanted something that she can carry baby stuff with. So for the men in the building, please don't feel like you're left out. Guys, actually, let me tell you something. Actually, Christmas is around the corner. You guys, you know that. Christmas is around the corner. Christmas is less than 3 months to Christmas. Can you imagine that? Just the other day was another Christmas. So Christmas is around the corner. And you can gift your mom. You can gift your sisters. You can gift your aunties. You can gift your girlfriends. You have to like cheer people up. You don't have to buy the bag for yourself. You can buy it for someone and they'll appreciate it. It's the work of my dad's hands. And for the people who've bought the bags already, they know they are very nice and durable bags. So I love people saying, Lisa ordered like 3 bags and all the way we shipped the bags all the way to America. We shipped others to the UK. We shipped others to within Kenya, and someone also is trying to order from France. So you can order from wherever you are. And in case you want to order, my email address is here in the comment section. Please feel free to order or DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is right here. When you DM me on Instagram, you follow me, you DM me, and then you'll still be able to see the variety because I opened a page recently, okay? So, but thank you so much for the love and thank you so much for the support. Okay, now we are done with business, For the bags, let me wait for the orders. Let me wait for the order. I'm waiting for those orders like no one's business, We have like 4 bags remaining, so bring those orders, Even if you want to order all of them, just order. I'll ship them to you, okay? So let me read the comments as we continue with what we were discussing about. In case you're joining the live stream right now, asante sana for joining, and usisahau kubonyeza kidude cha like. That is Swahili. Like the video as you join, okay? Okay. Muhammad Rashid says hi Muhammad. Those bags are nice. Thank you so much, Clarissa. Thank you so much. You can have one if you want to. And we have Sukuti. Vinywaji pia is a must. It's a celebration of life. Yeah. We don't have just cook food, like you have to have drinks. But this one, it really depends because like for me, for us, our family, we are like Christians and like alcohol in burials, no, we don't do that. But in other people, this one is like optional. It depends, eh? This one depends. So we have there's a popular Luya ceremony known as Huhuikula Buhuana that is done after the delivery of two bouncing twins. Hey, I'm Luya and I can't pronounce this. So, is it a bukusu? Is it a bukusu ceremony? Designer Cyprian, is it a bukusu? Please let me know. Malika, in your culture, if you're married and unable to have children for your husband, would your mother-in-law bring or marry another wife for her son? Yes, that is now another thing. Children in Africa, in our tradition, are very, very important. Though, when I say this, I still insist. Though, nowadays people are advancing, and some cultures people are just ignoring them. So mostly what I have seen, I don't know if this is what happens, but what I have seen mostly, not even okay, the mother-in-law might start complaining about wanting grandchildren and everything, but what I see is that I know two people who have done this in our village. I know two people who have done this. This one for instance, in this case, the husband is the one who has a problem. The husband is unable to, to produce, I don't know if that's the correct word. English is not my first language, but I hope you can understand what I'm saying. So if the husband is the one with maybe a complication or a problem, the wife, this one can just be an agreement between. I know someone who has done this in the village. Like you just talk, the husband, you guys, you have a meeting and you can have an agreement. The husband allows the wife, like, you know what, you just go ahead and go outside wedlock and have children, and so that you can come and like just cover the shame on my part, kunifichia aibu, like cover me from the shame. Okay, so if the husband is the one who is unable to have children, like the wife, between the husband and the wife, even the family, you're told like you can go out, have kids, and then get pregnant by someone else, like go outside, just get pregnant and come, so that at least you can cover the shame of the family, so that people cannot say, oh, it's the man who has a problem, oh, blah, blah, blah. So that is what happens. That is what I know someone who did that. And like, yeah, it happens a lot. For the women, mostly the husband can marry another wife. If maybe the married wife is not able to give birth, the husband can marry another wife, or can go and impregnate someone outside there, so that they might just know that they have kids. But nowadays I see people like adopting kids and just living with other children. So I think it depends. It depends with the agreement that you have, the two of you. Okay. And about inheriting wives, that one is still happening. Like in case, but this one is for inheriting wife. It's when your husband dies, most nowadays I don't see it really. I really don't see it. But it used to be like this. When your husband dies and your husband had a brother, maybe elder brother, that brother was inheriting you as the new wife. Even if they had a wife already, that husband would inherit you and you'll be their wife. Instead of you going out there or bringing a man in their compound, or bringing their man in their homestead, so they would prefer like the brother marries you. So a long time ago, some people were forced. Some people it was optional, but nowadays I don't see it happening. Nowadays people have embraced, like, you can choose whether to remain single, or you can choose to go and get married somewhere else. Things are changing. These things are changing. I hope I've answered you also, Lisa. About the naming ceremony is the Bukusu ceremony. Designer Cyprian Onyango. I'm not a Bukusu though, so I'm really not sure about that unless I go try find out, and then I can come with the feedback on that one. I don't want to give false information. Hello again. Does it have to be one of his brothers? In case you're asking if the inheriting has to be one of his brothers, yes, it has to be one of his brothers. They want to inherit a wife. Okay? Yeah. And in the village, this thing is like still there, mostly. Not really mostly, but it's kind of still there. The inheriting of a wife. When maybe someone becomes a widow, like all of a sudden, so many people become interested on that wife. You hear that the person died, and now another person has gone there to become the husband. The person has gone there to inherit that wife. So these things, they still happen, and yeah, they still happen. They still happen, though not mostly, most of the time. When someone dies, they are allowed to be inherited by someone else who is married. I think polygamy is still there. Polygamy is still there, though not a lot of it, but polygamy is still there. Yes. Polygamy is still there. Also, one of the reasons as to why the brothers inherit their late brothers' wives is to retain the land that the brother left behind. Like some people don't want to lose their ancestral land, so when they marry you, their land automatically becomes also theirs because they are the brothers, so they keep the land. Okay, so it has so many reasons. We have 45 likes, guys, and the target is 100. Please keep the likes going. Keep the likes coming. We have 45 here, almost hitting a half. Keep the likes coming, and we are 46 minutes into this live stream. Okay, so does it? Okay, watching from Jamaica. Thank you so much, Millie. Thank you so much. Your name is hard. Let me just pronounce half of it. Thank you so much for joining. No, to have children in case the husband is unable. Does it have to be the brother? No. Some people do that, but it doesn't have to be the brother. You can just have an agreement with your wife or with your husband, and they can go out and sire kids with someone else, and then you will come and raise those kids as your own. Are you ever going to visit Haiti to create content there? God willing, inshallah, I will. Hey, traveling is not cheap. Yeah, but I will. If I get an opportunity, if I get a chance, like, why not? Why not? I want to travel to every country in the world. So yeah, I'm open to traveling to anywhere. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Your cultural practices is very biblical. Really? The inheriting of wives or what? So yeah, that is what we do. That is our culture in the village. 46 likes. Keep the likes coming. So I wrote down the things that I wanted to share with you. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Another thing that I wanted to share with you, I know you've seen this. Yeah, is the initiation, the circumcision. I did a video about this. You can watch the video. Actually, I did a video about how its circumcision is done in the Bukusu. Salimia Mama Malika hapo. Thank you so much. Indaya Mulembe, I just saw your comment here. Thank you so much. They are mostly inherited when the husband died childless. So someone is answering you, Shoshana. Someone is answering you. Yeah, in case your husband died childless, yeah, most of the time the wife is inherited. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much. Also on circumcision, I did a video. I think you'll be able to understand well. But let me just explain briefly. So what I know is that the circumcision in Bukusu is a bit different from the circumcision elsewhere. For you to understand well, I did a video. Please, in case you get some time, please go and watch it and you will understand better. Okay, so we do it like it's done publicly, like you're circumcised in front of everyone watches. Women, men, they have to come and witness you transforming into a man. In the video I showed you, like, we go to the river very early in the morning. You're taken to the river, they smear mud on you. and then like that day the circumcision morning, they smear mud on you, and you have to be circumcised very early in the morning without any, what do I call it, without any numbing or anything. So they do it, and you're not supposed even to shake when they are circumcising you. Like, you have to prove you're becoming a man. You have to face up like this and just stay there until they finish whatever they are doing. Okay, so that one is just to prove that you're now becoming a man. Like, you have to be, you, even if you're feeling pain, even if some people cry, like just tears flowing, but you have to be still, not moving or doing, or even shaking a bit. No, they don't do that. Another thing that I really find not so good, before a week before the circumcision, they take you around to your uncle's houses and to people's houses singing songs, and you have to dance. They have smeared mud on you also, like that is inviting people to your ceremony. When they take you to your uncle's house, sometimes you really get hard slaps. I don't know, the slaps are really unnecessary, but you can get like very, very, very hard slaps to prove you're a man, and you're not supposed even to complain. Like, you get slaps left, right, and center from the uncle, and then they can gift you a cow, a small goat, a calf, Yeah, and sometimes they even like put raw meat. They hang it in your neck, like meat. They slaughter a cow for you, and they hang it in your neck, and so you'll be walking around singing and dancing with meat, like like 2 kilos of, even 5 kilos of meat hanged here on your neck. All these things are just to show that you're becoming a man enough. Okay. It's crazy. It's crazy. You saw that. In case for you to understand better, I did a video. Please, the video is in my channel. Please go and watch the video. You will understand better. Okay, you will understand well. But it is a culture that is very, very important in the village, and it happens. Though most of the people nowadays, they go to the hospital. Most people nowadays, they prefer being circumcised in hospitals, and yeah, they prefer being circumcised in hospitals, because this one is just a lot of things, a lot of activities, a lot of pain, just a lot of pain. And guys, actually, put me some more water, please. Actually, sometimes these circumcisions, it's a child who makes that choice. Like, mom, me, I don't want to go to hospital. I want to be circumcised in this particular way. Yeah, and most of the kids, when you tell them no, you can't do that, I don't know what they do. Someone was telling me that if you say no to them, some even like threaten you. I'll commit suicide if you don't let me get circumcised the traditional way. So it is that serious. It is that serious. They have to do that, and but mostly, especially in our village, most kids, like when I was in the village, it was like circumcision period, and what I saw is that most parents are now taking their kids to hospital, but we still have those people. We still have those people who prefer like doing it the traditional way, like going to the river and just doing it the traditional way, maintaining their culture. Sometimes it is the parents' choice, and sometimes it is the boy's choice. The boy who's the child, the one who is supposed to be circumcised. And in our village, we circumcise as early as 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we don't wait until the boy is old or grown. Sana, we do it as early as we can. Yeah, as early as we can. By the way, in case like there's some other people watching from different cultures or different countries, do you have like a specific age where like boys get circumcised? Do you have a specific age? Like, when a boy turns this age, this is when they are supposed to be circumcised. Do you have that? Kindly let me know in the comment section below. Okay. But to me, I think the inheritance of the wife or husband is very dangerous, because what if one of the partner is sick and the disease can be easily transmitted? This can affect the whole family. That is very, very true. And this is one of the reasons as to why this thing is like coming to an end nowadays. This is one of the reasons as to why the thing is fading away. Because we have diseases nowadays, guys. You don't even know, like, someone was sick or what. And these people, like the inheritors of wife, They were not telling you like, let's go get tested, let's go to the hospital, get tested whether you're sick or not. And mostly even you could find out that the husbands died of HIV, and they still go ahead and inheriting the wife without knowing whether the wife is sick, whether the wife is on medication or not, like just blindly. So one of the reasons as to why people are sick, many kind of diseases, one of the reasons as to why this thing is coming to an end is because of the diseases. Yeah. Okay. Hi Malika, that is Lobito, Kenya. Hi Lobito, where are you watching from? Thank you so much for joining. Clarissa says richness is in practice is so important to reserve and keep it alive and well. Okay. Good evening here in South Africa. It is 21:50 minutes. And we are in the dark. Load shedding. Okay, you're in the dark, okay? It's also at night here. It's also night here. And we have entire gate. Okay. Okay, Gertrude Powers. Back then, it was not easy for a woman to have contagious diseases. Okay. Based on the Bible, she would have to inherited by her husband's brother and bear children for him to carry on his name. Thank you very much. 100%. Okay. By the way, your dad angeanza pia kushona ladies and men's blazers na hizo materials za vitenge. It's just an idea. Pole nimekutoa kwa topic za tradition. No problem, Gertrude. We do that. My dad does that, but these ones we do on special order. In case you want to order, he does that. So in case you want a blazer, he can do that, but on special order. America is a choice there after birth. Okay, after birth. So it's a choice whether a child can be circumcised after birth, or what are you saying? Please make me understand. Is circumcision widely practiced in Kenya today? What about female circumcision? Is that practiced too? Circumcision is widely practiced in Kenya. Female circumcision was practiced in some cultures, but the government is trying so hard to fight it, and it's really working out because it's fading off. Even if there are some people who are still doing the FGM, it's fading off. It's not as much as it was there. Though I know there are some people who still hold on to their culture, but it is against the constitution for FGM in Kenya. So if you're found doing that to your child or to your kids, you can be arrested. It's a crime to do that here in Kenya. But for male circumcision, it is widely done here in Kenya. It is, I think every tribe does that. If not every tribe, maybe almost every tribe. Because the last time I was in Uganda, I was shocked because I was told circumcision, some people are just embracing it, but it is not a must. It is not a must for males to be circumcised. Some people, it's by choice, they choose not to be circumcised. So in Kenya, and I was shocked about that, because in Kenya, it is widely practiced. Widely practiced. You know what? In our culture, I don't know about the rest, but in our culture, someone who is not circumcised is it is said that they are not that they are not men enough, but that is okay. I know, I respect people's culture, and I know we have different cultures, but this is what it is said here. So there was a time, my grandfather was telling me during their time, it was not widely practiced. My grandfather was telling me he was circumcised when he was an old man. So when they started practicing this, they would go house to house and hunting for men who are not circumcised, and they will take you by force and take you to be circumcised. By force, they will take you to be circumcised by force. So men were afraid, because of the embarrassment and everything. So a lot of men, then I have forgotten the year my grandpa said, but a lot of men took themselves they went to hospitals by themselves to be circumcised. Yeah, to be circumcised. So they took themselves there and they got circumcised because they were afraid of like a gang of men coming and checking and find out you're not circumcised, because it would have been an embarrassment in the community. And then, like, getting circumcised, they will not like take you to circumcise you anywhere else, because these men were walking with the knives. So in case they find you uncircumcised, they circumcise you there and then without using anything. There and then. That is what my grandfather was telling me. You remember I went to see my grandfather the other day, like a month ago. I went to see my grandfather, and if you haven't met my grandfather, the video is also in my channel. Please, guys, watch these videos that I make for you. And thank you so much for all of you who take your time to watch, who take your time to comment. I really appreciate a lot. So that is what was happening. To avoid the embarrassment, hey, you just wake up early in the morning and take yourself to hospital to avoid the embarrassment. So let me read the comments. Where was I? Okay, that one I have. Hi Malika, just tuned in. That is Sarah Thuo channel. Thank you so much, Sarah, for tuning in. Where are you watching from? Kindly, you people, like the video as you are going so that it can notify people. Kindly like the video. We are at 57 likes. The target is 100. Please like the video. We can make it. We can do it. We can do it. We have 57. Kindly keep the likes coming, okay? Keep the likes coming, guys. For me, for your girl. For your girl, keep the likes coming. In case you're watching and you've forgotten to like it, please, humbly requesting you to go back and like the live stream. Okay. Okay, we have someone saying here, if the wife is fine, then I'm looking forward to inherit. Someone is saying about wife inheritance. Okay. Thanks so much for sharing your cultural practices. Circumstances in my culture is, okay, I think she wanted to say circumcision in my culture is at the age of 8 days. Wow. 8 days? 8 days old? Wow. Wow. Okay. Which culture is that? Circumcision in America is a choice. It's not required. Okay. Yeah, I came to learn that. I came to learn about that. In northern, okay, sorry about that. In northeastern Kenya, they do the female still. Okay, the government is really, really trying to fight that, but it's still happening, of course, secretly in some cultures. But I applaud the government for trying so hard. And right now, if you're found doing that, it's a crime, and you can go to prison for that. So it's a very serious offense here in Kenya, because it denies some girls their right of, going to school, education. And so the government is trying so hard. And, like, it is very dangerous. So, yeah, the government is trying so hard to fight that. Great discussion, Malika. Thank you so much, TG. And we have only 2 tribes don't practice male circumcision in Kenya, i.e. Luos and Tesos. Okay, I know some Luos who are circumcised. About Tesos, I don't know. I don't know. Indaya Mlembe says only Luos and Tesos don't practice that. But I hear nowadays they do. I'm not so sure about that, but I know some who have been circumcised. So I think it depends, It depends on that one. Maybe it's not compulsory, but they still do it. It's healthier and cleaner to be circumcised, but I like the culture in regards to turning one from a boy to a man. Yeah, according to Clarissa, it's healthier and cleaner to be circumcised, okay? What is the maximum number of wives a man is allowed to marry in your tribe? In my tribe, I see people marrying, okay, like, for example, my grandfather had 2. My both grandfathers had 2 wives each. But I think it depends. I think it all depends from your wealth. Are you able to take care of these wives? Because, okay, nowadays polygamy is not too much. People are really trying, but we still have some people who are still practicing. I see people with 2 wives, and see other people, like, you go there, people with even 4 wives. I think it depends. Are you able to take care of the 4 wives? Are you able to take care of the children? Are you able to do so? If you're able, I don't think someone will come and tell you not to marry. I think it's by choice. So yeah, they do it anyway. But nowadays, the people who you find with many wives are the older people, meaning nowadays people are not practicing it, but people were practicing it. We have 59 likes, guys, and I can see some new and fresh faces here in the live stream. Please like the live stream. We have 59. We are almost getting there. We are almost getting there. Where did you learn all these things? Watching from Mourning County. Thank you so much. I learned these things from my parents, from my grandfather. You know, I love asking questions. When I'm sitting with my parents, when I visited my grandfather, I loved asking questions. I love asking. You know, if there's anything I'm curious about, if I see something that I don't know about it, I love asking the questions and getting to understand. Like, what is this? Why is this done? Or maybe I come across something or I heard something, I'll just keep it in mind. I love writing down things, or I write it down. When I get a chance, when I get an opportunity, I'll just ask it anyway. Yeah. Okay, in my culture, we also do it. The boys go to the mountains for 4 weeks on July holidays when the school is closed. We don't see them until they come back, and it will be a celebration. That is Shatadi Tsoi. Shatadi Tsoi, where are you from? South Africa or Zimbabwe? Where do you do this? Because there's a tribe which also does this here in Kenya. I think it's the Maragoli, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so we also have some tribe who does this, the same thing. Circumcision is a big deal in my culture. It's a big deal. It's not just something like to take lightly, you know. Can girls inherit the land? Or can girls inherit land and other properties in your culture? Could that be some reason? Okay, let me read that. Can girls inherit land and other properties in your culture? Could that be the reason why men have more than one wife? Okay, so about inheriting of land, the Constitution of Kenya nowadays allows a girl to inherit. It wasn't allowed back then, but nowadays it allows. But in my culture, actually, not a lot of girls inherit. There are still some people who believe girls are not supposed to inherit. There's still some people who still hold on to that, like, no, a girl is not supposed to inherit. But in real sense, I've seen some families, I've seen some girls inherited their lands. And we also have like a family where the father like had just girls, gave birth to, he was blessed with only girls, without boys. In such cases, the girls can inherit land. But we have some families who are like, so we have some mean people. We just have people who are mean, who won't even allow you to inherit land. Instead, in such cases, the brothers of the deceased might even take the land, Yeah, but inheritance of land, at least people are trying to improve it. People are trying to put it into practice, and girls at least are allowed to inherit land, unlike the way it was. It's still not so wide, it's still not like the way it's supposed to be, but people are really, really trying. People are trying, but still we have a long way to go on that. Yeah, we still have a long way to go on that, because some brothers still hold on tight to the land, like saying a girl is not supposed to inherit. But some families are trying, some people are trying, people are opening up to new ideas. And to me, I think anyone should inherit, whether a girl or a boy, whether you're married or not. The reason as to why girls are not inheriting land, it was believed that a girl will get married, and where they will be married, she will find land there. So there's no need of inheriting. But nowadays, a lot of relationships have been failing, a lot of failed marriages, a lot of people not wanting to get married, a lot of people just siring kids, giving birth to kids when they're in their homes, and they just decide, no, I'm not gonna get married. So that is why inheriting of land is at least parents are considering giving girls land. But we have some families, still many families, which think, no, a girl does not deserve to inherit her land. Okay, yeah. Okay. But with this economy, you can't marry more than one wife unless you want your children to feed on guavas for dinner. That is very true. Hey, guys, I don't know if like in your countries or where you're from, the economy is like life is expensive. Here in Kenya, life is hey, cost of living right now, it's really really expensive, and we are trying. So with this kind of economy, and you don't have a job, maybe you're just a farmer in the village and you decide to marry like 2 wives, 3 wives, so what are you going to feed the kids, you know? So yeah, that is one of the reasons also people when they think of like marrying 2 wives, they just think twice. But also we have a lot of like kids sired outside wedlock. Okay, a lot of kids sired outside wedlock, those ones are there. So in as much as polygamy is reducing, we still have people like having kids left, right, center. I actually meant traditions. Okay. Hello, Malika, watching from Minneapolis, USA. Thank you so much, Haider Mohammed. Thank you so much. I hope you liked the live stream. We have 62 likes. Keep them coming. In Polish culture, my grandma used to say, never enter house backwards or walk backwards because it is bad luck and someone in the family can die. Superstitions. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. Where's that? I've remembered something. Let me write it before I forget. It's in my notebook. Okay. Shatadi Swai says from South Africa. Okay, I get it. Marago. Okay. Please tell them. Sorry. Confused a bit. Okay. Maragolis don't do that, but the Tirikis usually stay in that forest for 1 month and then they'll come home after recovering. That is how people get circumcised. The Tirikis, they can go to the forest, get circumcised there, and then they'll come back home after they have recovered. Is polyandry allowed? No. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. Nope, you cannot find a woman with multiple husbands in my culture, in my village. No. I've never seen that. Never seen that in my village, Never seen that. And we have it's very rare for girls to inherit land. My brothers have their own lands elsewhere. So land ni yetu wote. Yeah, it is very rare. As I was trying to explain, it is very rare. But I hope this thing changes because I believe a child is a child and no child should be favored like that. This one has land already and you, the other one, maybe you were struggling and everything. Yeah, like there's this case of this someone from my village. Like the man has a very huge portion, a very huge acres, I think acres and acres of land. So many acres. Like let's say like more than 20 acres of land. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And the guy has 4 sons. And also the guy has 3 daughters. The sons have already been allocated their land. They have already been shown, this is your land, this is yours, this is yours. The girls, they haven't gotten anything. And instead, the man is now selling the remaining part of the land, which I think is kind of unfair because I believe if you choose to give the boys land, also consider the girls. If now the girls might want to sell, at least you already gave them land. But this thing of like the boys have land and now the rest of the land is just being sold because like the boys, they have already been allocated enough land. So the remaining one, since it doesn't have anything, it's just lying there, you decide to sell it and you have other kids. I think it's not fair. I think it's not fair. Are girls allowed to build a house in her father's land in your culture, and does it make sense? Have a house, I don't know about a house, but you can have like your father can build you something, or you can build a small room outside, just a small, not really a big house, but just like a guest room. You'll make it won't be like exactly your house, but it will be like a guest room whereby you'll be using it when you're there. So not really. Not really, Okay. Kindly let's keep the comment section respectful, Let's try. Who wants two wives these days? We still have men who wants two wives. We still have men who wants even five. We still have them. Tell them about naming babies by seasons and wives not allowed to eat chicken chest. By seasons, that one I know about Luo. About Luo, even Luyas, like, okay, what he's saying is, do you know, guys, there are some when you give birth, we have seasons. Of course, we have seasons. We have the sunny season, we have the rainy seasons, we have night, daytime. So there's if you name a child in a particular time, in some communities, in mine I don't understand how as well, but in Luo, like, you can name the child after that season. For example, in Luya, maybe I know Nafula. Nafula is rain in Luya is Ifula, like that is what we call rain. So when you give birth to a child during a rainy season, you call the child Nafula. You call them with the season, I also in Luo, like when you give birth to us in the morning, you can call Luos in the house. Do we have Luos in the building? Do we have Luos in the building? They can explain well. If you give birth in the morning, you can name the child morning in Luo, lunchtime, evening. I don't really know well because I'm not Luo, and in Luo also it's there, but I don't really know. But I will ask in our next live stream. I'm going to address it, okay? I just want to give you like correct information. I don't want to give you false info. How are you? I'm fine. What are your views about the famous Akukudenja who had over 130 wives? That's insane. Like 130? I think that's too much. My honest opinion, I think that's too much. How do you even take care of 130 wives? How do you even take care of the kids? Was he that rich? You know, such things. Because I believe children are blessings, but also like having the number of kids that you can manage is also important because life is hard right now. I won't lie. I'm a parent. I know what I'm talking about. Life is hard. And if you are able to do something, you can. You can marry as much as you want, but to me it's a no. That is me personally. That is me. If I was the one, I wouldn't get married to someone who has like many wives, even someone who has one wife, you know. So yeah, to me polygamy not my cup of tea. And but it has been practiced in my family. I have an uncle who is a polygamist. I have like my grandfather was, my two grandfathers, one is late, one is still there. So yeah, we have some people in our family with the things, but to me, mm, no, it's not my thing. Okay, neither is polyandry. So yeah, babangu alinunua shamba kwingine ndio asisumbuliwe na family, so hiyo land ni yetu wote. Okay, yeah, also as we bought like land somewhere else, you can choose to buy land somewhere else and leave the ancestral home, but also you can choose like to have another one, and also the one that you're given by your father is still your land. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. A girl can build a house but outside her father's homestead. There is the answer. A girl can build a house but outside the father's compound. Yeah, guys, because we have some girls or some situations whereby maybe you got married, it didn't work out, it didn't work out, and you had to come back home, or you just don't want to be married at all. You've chosen not to get married. So in this case, what happens? You can come, your father can allocate something for you. Your father can allocate something for you, and you can just build outside. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I wanted us to discuss today. We have 66 likes. Thank you so much for the likes. And any more questions, please bring them up here in the comment section. We have like 10 minutes to end the live stream. I believe in those 10 minutes we can have 100 likes, or even let me see what we'll have. But we have like 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. The target was to do the live stream for an hour 18 minutes. If you're going to build a house in your, if you think this is incomplete, if you're going to build a house in your village, that is Andre. I don't understand. I think the question is half. Kili says in Somali, if you hear someone call Robul, it means born in rainy day. Yeah, so these things are there, eh? Naming kids with seasons. Like we have those ones who are born in the morning. Sana sana in Luo, I know Atieno, Achieng, Anyango. You know, in Luos can explain better because I don't even know that like Anyango means what, but I know it happens, eh? I know it's out of topic, but are you still planning to come to America? Yes, I am planning to come to America when I get the opportunity. Definitely, I'll catch that flight and come. Right now, I don't have the opportunity, but when I get that, you want to invite me? Yeah, if I get the opportunity, of course, I would really want to come to America and see and experience the difference and see, because I had so many assumptions about America and I was told most of them were not true. So yeah, you have 69 likes. Let's keep the likes coming. Let's keep the likes coming. I hope you've learned something, by the way, guys, about today's topic. You people, you are amazing. I'm looking for my, oh, it's here. You people, you are amazing. You people, you are amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm gonna show you the bags one more time before we wind up. We are 69. Please keep the likes coming. At least let's get, because it's like we are unable to get 100. We have 69. 69. Let's get at least 80 likes. 80 likes in less than 10 minutes. We can do it, eh? Let's go. I have learned and enjoyed a lot. That is Designer Cyprian. Thank you so much, Designer Cyprian. So, guys, please keep the orders coming for the bags. Keep the orders coming. This is my dad's talent, my dad's idea, my dad's business. He does these amazing, amazing bags. And by the way, most of you've really shown support ordering the bags, and I appreciate a lot. Yeah, I appreciate a lot. I appreciate a lot for the support that you've been showing your girl. I do not take it for granted, honestly. I do not and will never take it for granted. The orders that you keep, any form of way that you've shown me support, please, I really appreciate a lot. And also, please don't forget, we have the Christmas project for the kids. We have the Christmas party for the kids, and we're going to do something else because actually something happened, but I'll do a video about it. You'll understand better. I have many kids in the village. I'm a mother of many kids in the village. So there's something that I wanted to do for them. We are doing something also for them. And keep the people who say they are going to come in through for the Christmas party. Some people have come in through. Many of them say they'll support in November. That's very, very okay. But like it is kind of better to do planning earlier. Just to do planning. So if you're able to support as early as you can, I'll really appreciate. And still, it is also allowed if you're able to support in November, it's still okay. But I just love seeing kids smiling. I just love putting a smile on these kids. And we have a bigger plan in November. I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it because God really blesses. God came through for the kids through this channel, and I believe we're going to do more this time round. And for the Christmas party, we're going to do it bigger and better, and we're going to at least make people celebrate Christmas. People who don't know the meaning of Christmas. Like me, I believe food is important. And as a child, like me, when I was a kid, Christmas was a big deal. Christmas is when like these kids in the village, they get at least to wear new clothes. Yeah, I'm not joking. That is the only time like you can get a new dress, a new like maybe suit. And that is the only time where you can get nice food, chapati, like as kids, we have this food that we say is nice foods, okay? So that is the only time and only opportunity you get to eat these things. Because in the village, mostly our staple food is ugali. And in every homestead, ugali has to be cooked every day. Ugali is carbohydrate, so it's maize flour. We use maize flour to make ugali. So like during Christmas, and we also have, you guys, it's we have people who can't even afford a meal, even the ugali itself. So just want to put a smile on these kids' faces on Christmas, and the parents also. So we're going to do it bigger and better. So in case you want to be part of it, please feel free. We only need like 9 likes, guys. We have like 71. I need like 80 because 100 is like, time is not on our side, eh? So I have landed, okay? Come to Canada. I would like to meet you in person. Thank you so much. The opportunity. Who is inviting me to Canada? Who is inviting me to Canada? If you invite me, I'll definitely come. Ukipata opportunity ya kuja UK, jua uko na pahali pa kukaa karibu sana. Thank you so much, Gertrude. Nikipata tu opportunity, I'm looking for you guys. It's hot. It's all hot in here. Would you ship to Toronto, Canada? Definitely. Definitely. The company that I use ships to Toronto, Canada. I think I asked that some time back. But please, my email address is here on the comment section, and also my Instagram handle. Please, you can just send me a message directly and we can discuss. It's nice. How much and how can I place my order? The bags goes for $15 US dollars only. And for you to pay, place your order, make your payment, you can make your payment through PayPal. We have PayPal. My PayPal is this email address. But before you pay, at least you tell me which one you want so that I can tell you if it's available. Just don't feel free to come in my Instagram. It's here on the comment section, guys. Feel free to come here and make those orders. If you don't have Instagram, I believe you have email. You have Gmail. Send me an email address and I'll answer any question. I read my emails every day. So make sure you just text me, let me know which one you want, and we'll discuss, and even the mode of payment, okay? And thank you so much for willing to support my dad's business. Guys, when you buy these bags, all the money, like 100%, whatever you send goes to my dad. This is a way of like, it's my dad's business. And also when you do that, this is what my dad does for a living. So when you do that, you also come through for me, because at least when my dad has something on their own, on my side also, I can, do something for myself, Yeah, so thank you so much for willing to support. We have 73 likes. Guys, kindly bring those likes. We need like 7 more likes. Kindly bring the 7 likes, 26. We are 1 hour 26 minutes. We are ending the live stream in 4 minutes. So I believe we can get the likes in less than 4 minutes. Cost for the bags and where we can make payment. You can make payment on PayPal. My email is on the comment section. Kindly just reach me out, okay? Reach me out. How do we order the bags? You order the bags by just texting. You can even tell me here you want the bag. Do you want the bag, Haida? You tell me here, and then you come to my email. I tell you how to pay, or on my Instagram. Okay? Yeah. And if you support me, you support the entire family. So thank you. 75 likes, 5 likes to go. Kindly, guys, bring the likes, bring the likes, bring the likes. Amazing idea for the kids. Thank you so much. In case you also want to be part of that, you can also reach me out. My email is right here in the comment section, guys. It's just right here. I can see it. So in case you have any inquiry, in case you want to support the Christmas project for the kids, feel free to come talk to me. Tell me how you'd want to support. In case you want to purchase the bag, same email or even Instagram. Feel free. Feel free. How much does plot cost in your village, please? Hey, I've never bought a plot in our village. I don't really know. I think it depends, unless I ask. But like plots in our villages is people selling their own lands. So Aki, I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. I don't know unless I ask. 75 likes, guys. Those 5 likes. We only have less than 2 minutes remaining. Guys, we can make it. Yeah, someone has liked. The likes. Before we end. How much is shipping to the US? It depends on how many bags you want. Because it goes with weight. In case you have one, it has just DM me on Instagram. I'll tell you everything. Kindly. It depends with the bag specifically, so that you can tell me whether you want one, whether you want two, whether you want three. I even shipped to someone. Someone ordered 7 bags from us all the way from the US. And the bags reached safe and sound. I just delivered some 4 more. They arrived yesterday. The person called me and told me they got their bags. So yeah. Asante, Lisa. Lisa, where are you learning Swahili from? Lisa says, Asante sana for all the information. Thank you so much, Lisa. Karibu, karibu, karibu. So my email address is right here. Guys, we have 76 likes. You only need like 4 more likes. 4 more likes. I believe we can get it. If every one of you who is watching the live stream, you've already liked the video, are you near someone who has a phone? We have to get the 4 likes. Take their phone, just like the video as we go. Take the phone, like the video as we go. Yeah, we only have like 4 more likes. 4 more likes, and I believe we can get the 4 likes. Let me see how many. I'm trying to refresh. Let me see how. Okay, here it is. Let me see how many more likes we have. 75 still. Keep the likes coming. Keep the likes coming. 77. You see, 3 more likes, guys. This is the reason as to why I love you this much. When I tell you to do this, you just do it without questioning me, and I really appreciate a lot for that. Beautiful bags. I've been looking at them since the start. Get one for your mom, get one for your sister, get one for your girlfriend, get one for your auntie. And guys, Christmas is around the corner. Christmas is just here around the corner. 79 likes. The likes, keep the likes coming. 79. Just 1 more like to go. Okay. Sorry. Where is your village? Is it near Busia? Please find out plot. Okay. My village is Bungoma. I think it's near Busia County. I didn't know that. I just learned that recently. But my village is Bungoma. Unless I ask an expert, because advising on land, it's very, very hard. So, are you married, Malika? No. No, I'm not married. You see, there's no ring. No ring on these fingers. I'm not married. Hi, Malika. Sorry, I have joined late. How are you? I'm doing fine. You're joining when you're ending. And just like that, we have 82 likes. Thank you so much, guys. You guys, you're the best. You're the best family on YouTube. You're the best family that I've ever, oh my God, best thing that has ever happened to me on YouTube. I love you all so much. I hope you've learned something. In case you have a question, or for those people who will come to watch later and you'll have your questions, drop a comment. I'll try as much as I can to answer your questions. And asanteni sana for joining. I use my husband's phone and like the video. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is what we do here. Thank you so much, Lisa. I really, really appreciate, okay? Someone is saying 9 likes to go. Brag your husbands and wives' phones and like. You see, that is why I love you guys so much. And you guys, you're very, very supportive, and that is something that I will never take for granted. The support that you show me, and I'll never let you guys down, and I'll never take it for granted. We can do land business. It's really good. Okay, as soon as I ask, I will. I just don't want to give false information. I just don't want to say something that I'm not sure about, okay? And just like that, we have 84 likes. I hope you learned something or two in this live stream. As I was saying earlier, let me just repeat in case you have any question, leave it in the comments below. And for those people who are going to watch, and for those people who have missed, Doreen being one of them, I know you'll come saying you missed. I know. Thank you so much for watching this live stream afterwards. I know when you're watching this is for you. If you will watch when it has ended, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for clicking, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you a lot, and we'll catch up next time. And don't feel bad about missing. Sometimes it happens, okay? In case you don't understand anything, just leave a comment below. I will answer. And of course, even if you're going to join in late, please also don't forget to like the video, okay? In case you made it this far, thank you so much. I love you so much, and be blessed. We have 84 likes. Let me read the last comments as we wait for that one bonus like. One bonus, just one like, just one. I hope I'm not asking for too much. Just one more like. We have I always enjoy these shows, Malika. Thank you so much, Gertrude Powers. I really appreciate a lot. I have learned a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shoshana. Much love, Malika. Have a beautiful day. That is Clarissa. Thank you so much, Clarissa, for sticking throughout the video. And yeah, hoping to see more cultural videos. We do this every Sunday. We do this every Sunday live, where we discuss the questions live, whereby you give me your questions and I answer your questions live. But also most of my videos, I do them in the village. So in case you're bored, in case you're looking for something to watch, just go back to my channel, search for the videos that you like, watch, or even like all of them. You know, you can like all of them. I enjoyed, Malika. Have a nice night. I look forward to your feedback on Genocide is Rwanda. Definitely, definitely. As soon as I start, in fact, as soon as I start reading it, I will let you know. As soon as I start, I don't want to start it because I'm almost finished. I'm only remaining with 3 chapters on one book, and I think 4 chapters on the other book, because I was reading 2 at the same time, and I don't want to make that mistake again. I just want to concentrate on one book at a time. As soon as I start reading it, as soon as I read a few chapters, I'll let you know. So Shana says, Israel, thank you so much. Please, as soon as we end this live stream, leave your comments. Thank you so much. We are closing the live stream with 86 likes. We didn't make it to 100 likes today, but we still thank God for the 86 likes. 86 people who liked this video. Thank you so much. And for those who are watching without liking, and you're realizing right now, please hit that like button. That's it for today. Much love from Malika to you all. Bye, and see you on our next live stream. Bye. Mwah. I just read one comment. Malika is awesome. I'm always back here. Since you are so clear and precise, thank you so much. You will get 100 likes next Sunday. Thank you so much. I really appreciate a lot the encouragements and everything. Actually, we have 87 likes. And that's it for today. I hope you've learned something. And don't feel shy to ask a question. In case you have a question, my comment section is open. Bring those questions. We try as much as we can to answer all of them. Those ones that I cannot answer, I always ask about it before I answer. But I try to answer what's something that is there. Okay? Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. Bye. See you on our next live stream or on our next video. Mwah.